Hey, it's Jessica here, and I want to share with you 5 ways, my hand looks weird, 5 ways that you can flavor slash sweeten your coffee without added sugar. So one of the biggest problems that I find with clients is that when they're trying to reduce their refined sugar intake is that it proves to be difficult for their morning cup of coffee because they like to have that. So I want to share with you some ways that you can use and try and combine to see if it can help you reduce your refined sugar intake. So the first one is cinnamon. Woo! Cinnamon will actually help add some added benefits to your morning coffee. You want to make sure you have real cinnamon, which is Ceylon cinnamon. This has the antioxidant properties, anti-inflammatory properties, and real cinnamon in enough quantity actually helps to balance blood sugar levels. So that is going to add a little bit of a sweetness, a little bit of flavor to your coffee. Next is vanilla extract, just plain old vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract. Most people have this in their cupboards already if they like to bake, but I know that people like to put creamers in their coffee, and most oftentimes they pick the French vanilla flavor. And so if we can kind of reduce that dairy intake as well as the refined sugar intake, try just adding a little bit of pure vanilla extract into your coffee. And if you do want the sweetness as well, you can use stevia drops. So just plain stevia drops or French vanilla flavored stevia drops. That's going to help flavor and sweeten your coffee. I know not everybody likes stevia, but if you've kind of changed your taste buds and become accustomed to it, stevia should be no problem. Now, the next one is cardamom. So this is not necessarily going to add much sweetness, but it's going to give you that aromatic flavor of the cardamom. So it is quite nice. You can also combine it with the cinnamon to make a nice little treat. Next we have cocoa powder or raw cacao powder. If you like chocolate flavored things, why not put some cacao powder in your coffee? It's not going to be overly sweet, but it might add a little bit of sweetness, but it's going to give you that rich chocolatey taste. And if you use raw cacao powder, it's one of your superfoods, so it has health benefits. Woo! And then lastly, instead of your conventional dairy creamer, why not try coconut cream instead? So if you just use plain coconut cream, it's not going to sweeten your coffee really like all that much, maybe a little bit, but it's going to give you that coconut flavor. So it's a little bit different, and you could combine this with the cinnamon. You could do cinnamon and the coconut creamer. So those are the 5 ways that you can kind of flavor slash sweeten your coffee without adding all that refined sugar. Hopefully this has helped you. There's so many possibilities. I recommend trying each one of them. I recommend trying to combine some of them. See what works for you to help you reduce your refined sugar intake. And we know that sugar, when consumed in large quantities and when calories are not controlled, is inflammatory to the body. Think about that for a second. It's inflammatory to the body. So this is going to manifest differently for everybody. Some people, it might be pain in their joints. Some people, it might be headaches. Some people, it might be, rashes on their skin or acne. It's going to be different for everybody, but you want to reduce inflammation, okay? When you have bad inflammation in your body, there is good inflammation, but when you have bad, and I guess I'll save that for another video, that can cause so many problems. And if you continue on in this way of constantly inflaming your body, you're going to end up with something. I can't say what because it manifests differently for everybody, but try to prevent it, right? Nip it right now. Get control of your sugar intake and give yourself time. You have to give it at least a couple weeks. I think 3 to 4 weeks before your taste buds change. So be patient with yourself. If you find this very, very difficult to even do, then just start with reducing 1 sugar in your coffee. So if you're always having say 3 sugars in your coffee, just try 2 sugars. Or you're doing a triple, try a double. Just kind of reduce it a little bit, okay? Do your best. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know which one you're excited to try. And if you want more tips, tricks, and recipes to help you reach your health and fitness goals, make sure you are subscribed to my newsletter on my blog. See you next time.